Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back on in to the Blue Collar Psychiatrist. Today we're going to talk about something kind of concrete, you might say. The title of this video is The Other Side of the Wall. What is a wall? A wall is a concrete structure separating two areas on either side of the wall. But what does that have to do with us as human beings? What does that have to do with mental health? Very simply, when we are in fear, a state of fear, we are on one side of that wall. But on the other side of the wall is happiness, joy, accomplishment. But we can't see it from the other side of the wall, from the side of depression, of grief, of hopelessness. So the question then remains, how do we get from the bad side of the wall to the side of the wall that we all want to see and reside in? We have seen that walls can be destroyed. You can use a sledgehammer, you can use mechanized devices that actually knock down a whole building, much less one wall. So we know that a wall can be destroyed. And the same thing occurs in our minds. When we understand that walls can be destroyed, dismantled, and knocked down, then we understand the possibilities that we have in our lives. But how do we knock down that wall so that we can get to the side of happiness? Some people are able to do it through professional help. But a lot of it has to do, whether it's professional help or not, it is our thinking. If we think in a negative way, then we're going to see that wall as impenetrable. If we think in ways when we put ourselves down and think that we are worthless, then that wall seems insurmountable. If we think in ways that think of all the possible ways that the world will not work in our favor, if we think in ways where everybody is against us, the world is against us, then for sure, we will not be able to destroy that wall. Sometimes we call it the wall of happiness, but it's also the wall of depression and sadness. So in order to live the life that we want to live, we must knock down that wall. There's no going around the side of the wall. There's no going underneath in the ground and coming out on the other side. It has to be destroyed by changing our thinking. And when we change our thinking to what is possible, what is likely to happen, that life is on our side, then and only then can we get to that point of understanding that yes, it is not only possible, it is probable that we will destroy that wall and will then live on the side of happiness. Remember, the wall is only a construct. It doesn't really exist in reality. It's not like you can go outside and see that wall, but the wall is in the most dangerous place that it can be, and that is in our minds. It keeps us from living our best life. So, ladies and gentlemen, if we want to live the life that we always dreamed of, we have to destroy that wall by changing the way we think. And I will get to that in greater detail in another video. But our thinking is the key. How we use this brain, the 6 inches between our ears, how we choose to utilize it, and how we operate it, and yes, it's a machine, will lead us to either more depression or will lead us to the land of milk and honey, to the land of happiness, cheerfulness, hope, and excitement about the future that lies ahead of us. Ladies and gentlemen, I remind you to drink and drink abundantly from the fountain of life. See you next time.